Hi, Rob. How you doing?
Hey, great. Good to see you, Michael. Thanks for
Yeah,
your time today.
nice to be back with you.
You too,
I'm
man.
I'm excited about your walk. I imagine you're super excited. It's only 2 weeks from now,
Yeah,
more than 2 weeks.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah, it's today's March 29th. The walk is on April 16th. Uh,
Yes.
so what
18 days. No, 19. Yeah, 18 days.
15 days. Good.
18. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. How do you feel? How do you feel about it?
It's like I'm getting progressively more and more excited and scared and excited and lots of energy moving toward that date. And I'm on a practice walk now. This is a real background that
Thank
I
you
can
for,
actually,
thank
not
you
a
for
Zoom background.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
I'll
it's
walk now.
good that it's real because you do stand for nature, right? It's part of this walk is
Yeah,
taking a
yeah,
taking a walk for nature, feeling the earth on your feet, right?
right. Being connected to the self and the mind, and thereby reducing stress, and the ultimate goal, reducing the suicide rate in Japan and around the world,
Yeah.
because people are stressed out from COVID and this whole pandemic stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Really, a lot of
it's
stress.
yeah, what you're doing is hugely inspiring and motivating.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I know I'm not the only one who thinks that way. So I'm really appreciative of what you're doing and want to support
Uh,
you. That's why we're doing these
Thank you.
interviews, right?
Yeah, thank you for yeah.
Yeah. And I know, the idea is to walk barefoot the whole way, but it's possible as you're walking through the mountains, you might have to wear boots and you
Yeah, I almost certainly will end up at some point. If it's snowing, someone didn't plan the dates super carefully,
who would that
but who would that be? Let me look around. Oh, it's me. Uh, but yeah, I'll wear boots for sure. If I get to snow, I'll put on some boots, and because it's all about self-care and taking care of the self in all forms of that meaning.
that's beautiful. To me, that shows that it's not about the ego, right?
There's some egos, like I don't know if I can do it. It's like I want to try and do this crazy walk and see if I can do it. It's a personal challenge, but also standing for something like bigger, and encouraging people to get present with the present moment and physical bodies. So
Beautiful.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and we talked about raising money because I know other people will want to support this. And can you say
Yeah,
the fundraiser?
the fundraiser is going well. It's just almost $3,000 US
Wow,
raised at this point.
wow,
Um, so the walk itself is covered. So at this point, any further donations are going to end up going to TEL, the Tokyo English Lifeline. Like, it's not just for suicide support, but anyone who's having ruminations or depression, or like just want to talk to somebody, feeling lonely, can definitely call the Lifeline. And so the funds are going to go to TEL
great.
from this point.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the last
So
time we spoke, it was less than a week ago, and it wasn't quite $1,000.
right. Yeah. Had a big jump since the interview. Is there a relation? I don't know, but yeah. So really grateful for that.
And then I know you also had some glass in your foot and had that looked at. How?
Yeah. Yeah. So while walking around Kawasaki on few 4 days ago at this point, 5 days, I got a piece of glass. My wife was usually she's been able to like dig it out of my foot, but in that case she wasn't able to. I went to a doctor today. He dug around. He's like, he couldn't find anything, so maybe it's out. But I just got a little hole in the bottom of my foot at this point. So yeah, it's part of the benefits of going barefoot. I get like a reminders like, hey, I have feet with every step. So
I imagine your
uh,
feet are pretty tough at this point in time.
relatively so. Yeah, it's more the skin is thick, not as thick as like a dog's feet, but like just thick skin from walking around barefoot a lot.
And how long have you been walking around Tokyo?
Around Tokyo, it'll be basically 11 years at this point.
Wow.
around Texas and Houston before that was around 10 years, starting in my university days. So 20 years altogether.
That's amazing. Interesting.
So yeah, it's
I've walked around with you maybe a few hours.
yeah, yeah. I can claim I'm expert level barefooter because of my experience.
Your nickname BarefootRob actually makes a lot of sense. 20 years of earning that name.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. In 10 more years, it'll be half my life. So, wow, that's crazy.
It'd be interesting to see if people join you along the way.
Yeah, a few people, shout out to Jason, shout out to Zico, who said they want to join along the way.
Me as well.
And Michael, yeah, absolutely. So the route is laid out on my website, robnugent.com, and you can see the day-by-day plan. Get in touch with me. We'll make sure we coordinate because it's subject to change. I mean, I'm going to do my best, of course. But yeah, would love to meet. If you know anyone on the route, we can get connected, or if you want to join for any portion, I welcome. I'll be happy to lead walking meditation, or we can just meet up for lunch somewhere.
Awesome.
So yeah, it'll be a good way to connect along the way.
So the other two folks that you mentioned, they're going to walk with you from the beginning, or they're going to meet you somewhere along the way?
Various places, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just basically fitting in with work schedules and that kind of thing. At this point, I just cleared my schedule, so I don't have to do my like English teaching stuff. But I will be leading my workshops in the evenings, 2 or 3 days per week. So.
And how about the men's group that we're in together?
Yeah,
you'll be participating in that.
Yes. My plan for most of the nights, I'll be able to attend or at least check in to that group as well, the Mankind Project group. And I've scheduled on Thursday night, I'm leading my weekly alignments group that I'll continue doing during the walk.
Awesome.
And yeah, it's a chance for people to get into alignment. The whole kind of the purpose of the walk is to notice the self, figure out, the present moment, who I am, and recommending that for people as a way of self-care and learning who you are. And so the weekly alignments are in line with that as well.
I was shared with you earlier, I got my permanent residency today.
Yeah, congratulations.
But I'm related to what you just said, because I was so caught up in the story of how hard it is to get my residency. And in reality, it was actually quite easy. There's just a few steps I needed to do. And so what you're talking about, alignment, I think is so important. It's so easy to get caught up in this hard kind of thinking, the belief system that sort of disempowers us.
Yeah, our minds are creative, magical things that we create by our attention focusing on the negative. We see more negative, and vice versa. Focusing on the positive, tend to see more positive. Like there's a black and white shirt basketball player throwing a ball around. They're like, count how many times the white shirt players bounce the basketball. And so that's a good example of that, how our attention changes our experience in life.
And in that example, the gorilla works out, right?
Yeah. I was trying to keep it a secret, but yeah.
Keep it away.
Yeah.
But the point is, no one saw the gorilla because they're focused.
Yeah, exactly. Focusing on the white shirts, no one sees the dancing gorilla in the middle.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, so it's like what we focus on expands, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't realize your walk was going to be carrying so much wisdom with it, but
yeah, we'll
mention the dates one more time so people can
join.
So
April 16th, starting in Vinco Park in Yokohama. That'll be 9 a.m. I'll lead a walking meditation for around an hour, and then walk to my house on April 16th. Then April 17th, will be what was originally the official start, like walking to Yomiuri Land for the next kickoff party we'll ride roller coasters and hang out in Yomiuri Land, and hopefully do bungee jump if people are brave enough to do that. And then, so yeah, that's April 17th. Then from there, it's walking across through Kanagawa, Tokyo, Saitama, Gunma, Niigata, and I'll arrive. Last week I told you it was May 8th is the final date. It's been pushed one date back to May 9th. After fine tooth going through my plans in the mountains, I shortened all of those routes on a daily. Each day was shorter, and I had a bunch of kilometers to make up at the end. So I added one more stop near the end.
Okay.
So yeah, it's now May 9th as the final date in Niigata, Aoyama Seaside Park in Niigata on Sunday, May 9th.
Well, it'd be nice to have like maybe a party there.
Yes. Yeah.
That would be fun. So if people want to join you beginning on the 16th, it's at 9 a.m.
Yes.
Yokohama at the
yes,
park.
It's a Friday.
Friday. And what's the name of the park again?
Rinko Park.
Rinko Park.
R-I-N-K-O in English.
And then, or the 17th at 5 p.m. from
in Yomiuri Land.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, best of luck with this, Rob. We'll do another interview, a few interviews with you, I think.
Yay, awesome.
We'll get this uploaded quickly.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rob. And
looking forward to it.
Yay. Thank you.
Yay. Thanks, brother. Be well. All right. See you.